Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buyer video. In this video, we're looking at the notion of a lead source. So what is it? Well, understanding where leads come from is important so we know what actually works. I know that sounds really ridiculously basic and obvious, but it's important to understand where your leads, where your potential buyers come from, so we can focus on what works, we can do more of what works and less of what doesn't work. The trouble is, many businesses forget to, or just simply don't bother to, ask how people heard about them, where they found them, and that causes us an issue. We're just guessing in the dark, we're shooting in the dark, we don't really know where our leads and clients come from. So how does it work? Well, it works because, like any metric in your business, knowing what to track and how it will give you insight into what's working, where you can improve, it's a thing worth tracking. If you can't tell me right here and now where's the best place for you to find buyers, then you definitely need to implement this and have a lead source system in your sales process, in your marketing process, so you know where people come from. So how can you use it? Well, to put this into action, there are 4 main strategies that you can use. You can use tracking software, so like the Metapixel or Google Analytics, so you can tag things and track things and know where people come from. The second thing is you can use tracking code promotions. You've probably seen this done before. Quote Tube 10 or quote James for 10% off or whatever. The fact is that people that are quoting those terms are essentially telling the seller, this is where I heard about you. I heard about you through James Newell. I've used the term James to get 10% off, but I've actually told you where I've heard about your offering. You can use unique URLs, and URL is just a fancy term for web address. So I don't do this, but I might send my Instagram, people that click my links, my Instagram bio, across to clearsalesmessage.com/Instagram. I could do that so I know, this is the traffic from Instagram, this is the traffic from YouTube, etc. And I can do that just purely through using different URLs, different web addresses in different places. And the last one, it's my favorite really, simple, but it does work. Just ask people how they heard about you. Simple as that. And I use that on my own website, particularly on the Selling Confidence scorecard here. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully that's big enough. But you've put in your first name, surname, email. How did you hear about us? There's a little drop down there. It's important for me to understand where people come from, so I know what to double down and do more of, and what to move away from in terms of what is effective outreach, what is effective client acquisition. So that's lead source. Asking people where they heard about you or tracking them through technology allows you to better understand where to find more buyers in the future. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video. And if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.